It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. Ashley plays Tara Dane, the human fighter. Josh is Zartok, the tiefling wizard, and Gaston, the rogue and bard. Jessica is Coral Pedracor, the Genasi druid. Omasas, the half-orc bard and barbarian. And Sylphonia, the summoned Pegasus. Chris plays Aster Fortuna, the half-drow rogue and bard extraordinaire. The Glass Guardians have teleported into a temple that has been repurposed as a hatchery for the Nyogi. Ooh. There were 2 disgusting great old masters inside, each filled with little Nyogi hatchlings. That was a scary sight indeed, but we destroyed them both. We even met Googri, Coral's loyal Cobalt worshipper. He was an interesting fella. Just when we thought victory had been achieved and we could safely leave, a horrific monster entered the temple. We're coming close to the end of our story, folks, but the fight isn't over yet.
A purplish gray orb floats through the cloud of dust created by the wall being annihilated. The sphere has a single large mouth and a huge central eye, and several smaller eyes are mounted on stalks above its head.
Oh no.
You're not going to ruin my operation here. I had to work with these vile Nyogi for over 100 years to get this venture organized. I won't let you tear it down in just a few days.
And more Nyogi are coming in through the doorway from the outside. Whether they're here to help or just watch the fight, you're not sure.
We've seen one of these, right? In the wizard complex? No.
You saw a spectator.
Okay, so similar.
Which is like this, but much smaller, and it was pretty harmless.
Yeah, no, he was our buddy. This guy is larger and has more eyeballs.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
Mike's drawing stuff on the screen.
Oh.
Well, I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like the particular shape of choice.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That's
A
good.
giant cone.
Oh, don't
giant
like that.
cone. Yeah.
0 out of 10.
I'm glad you were more conservative with your spells than I was, Zartok.
Well, you know.
Oh, it's not gonna matter.
Uh-oh. Evil Mike is here. All those missed hits. That was Evil Mike's action clock.
That's funny.
Once I've missed 20 times, something bad happens. That was truly pitiful.
Yeah, it was. It went well for us.
It went badly for you.
Yeah, those creatures had like +6 to hit, which is not a lot, but I should be getting some rolls around 20, some of them. So, this creature, on its turn, floats into this space, and it's sort of hovering a bit above the ground, looking over the wall, and it glares at all of you with its one big eye, with its smaller eyes looking around the room. And that is the end of its turn.
Oh, I know what the cone is, but I don't know what the cone is.
Yeah, Mike, are we supposed to metagame knowing where this cone is here, or are we supposed to pretend?
Tell you what, I would let you make some kind of knowledge check to see if you know something.
Okay.
The next thing that happens is a Nyogi, an injured Nyogi, the one that Zartok hit with his chain lightning, runs into the room behind this weird floating creature. And Tara, it is your turn.
Tara feels that this guy does not look as friendly as Gilm.
No.
Looks a little like Gilm. Not a friendly guy. But he's not, like, within her reach, right? Because he's over the rock wall.
He blasted a hole in the wall.
Yeah, he actually blasted a hole through the wall, but he is floating a bit above the ground, like 10 feet off the ground. You could actually run up, jump up, and hit him if you wanted to.
That sounds like a real Tara thing to do. So, yeah, we'll do that. Tara runs right up to the wall.
Okay, that firewall will not affect you. The fire is on the inside of that wall.
Okay. We step aside from the fire.
Okay.
And she's gonna swing her big war pick. No questions asked. This is a 20, natural.
That is a hit.
Yeah. And that does 15 damage.
Okay.
25.
That's a hit too.
It'll do 12 damage. And the last one is another 20. Unnatural.
Okay. Another hit.
And it does 15 damage.
All right, so Tara, without even pausing, simply runs up to this thing and starts leaping up and smacking at it with her war pick, and the creature cries out in pain, and then it responds to her turn by taking a legendary action.
Sure.
As one of its little eyes points down at Tara, I have to roll to see which one. Oh, okay, this is a good one. Tara, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Are these spells, Mike, or are these abilities?
These are abilities.
It's a 7.
A 7. All right, so a green light shoots out from this eye and strikes Tara, who takes...
When do I have to decide if I give somebody inspiration? Can I make the decision after I know the amount of damage?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see, what's the rule?
I don't know. This is special god inspiration, so...
I mean, it's the standard inspiration. When do you... Let's see.
Also, this is technically the same session, right? I don't get my 2 that I used already back?
That's... Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I mean, you still have a lot left.
3.
I think you... 3. Okay.
I only got 5.
I thought you had 7.
I'll take 7 if you tell me I have 7.
Oh, if I said 5, it's 5.
Curses.
I'm going to rule, based on the way inspiration normally works, that you have to decide before someone makes a roll. So when someone's making an important roll, before they make the roll, you can give them inspiration.
Okay.
All right, that's how I'm going to rule it.
Okay.
All right, so I was too generous before, but based on what happens now, you might decide that when people are making saving throws against this thing, maybe you want to give them inspiration. Ashley, here's what happens. I still haven't rolled yet because I had to stop for a moment.
You have Indomitable.
I have Indomitable.
You do.
So I can re-roll a saving throw that I fail.
You can?
I have to use the new roll, but I mean, I may as well because it's clear that I failed this one.
Yes, go ahead. If you want to re-roll.
It's not better. It's an 8 instead.
This green ray shoots out from one of the little eyes and strikes Tara and suddenly begins sort of boiling her away. And she takes 47 points of damage.
Oof, that kind of hurt.
All right, and that's the end of that legendary action. And now Ethlondo says, no problem, it's just another thing to hit. It's just a beholder. It's cool.
What?
Does he have any knowledge of a beholder that he chooses to share with us?
Oh yeah, they're real bad.
That's
Yeah.
not really helpful.
But you can kill them, though. You just gotta hit him real hard. And he does.
Nice.
He does hit it. So he hits it, but at this point, the beholder is sort of caught on and is floating away a bit, so it's only a glancing blow. He'll try again. Yeah, he hits it again. The other Elven warrior, let's see. This is Theodre. He pulls out a bow. He kind of moves off to the side, pulls out a long bow. Since he can't get up close to it, the walls and the people up next to it are blocking him from getting close. So he's going to pull out his longbow and take 2 shots with that. And that's a miss with the first attack, and then a hit with the second one. He does a little bit of damage with his second arrow. An Umber Hulk, that's 10 feet, comes in from outside. That's it. That's all the Umber Hulk can do. Zartok, it's your turn.
You mentioned making a knowledge check. Do I have to use an action?
Yeah, make an
Do I have to
Arcana
use
check.
an action to make this check, or can I access my brain space?
No, I'm going to just let you immediately recall what you know about these things.
Zartok's Arcana check is 27.
Cool.
Zartok remembers something about these things called beholders. You know that they have lots of different eyes that do different things. And with a roll that high, you know that this central eye is an anti-magic eye. It means that all magic within that cone that I've drawn on that map is suppressed.
That sucks.
Do you share that information with the class?
Yeah, Zartok will say, we'll get out of its view of this big eyeball. And Zartok will race off to the side, kind of outside of the little cone of its gaze.
Yeah.
And this wasn't revealed by the DM. Zartok's not sure if it'll work. Anyway, maybe something with so many eyes can't be blinded, but something with a big eye, it's probably good to blind it. So Zartok will cast blindness on it and give it a roll of 7 with a portent roll.
Nice.
So smart.
Oh, wow. What a cool choice.
So he just got within range too. That's so he had to move closer to get in
Yep.
range and cast a
I need to
spell.
check something. I want to see if I can do something.
some creatures with too many legs, they can't be tripped because they got too many legs.
Nope, it doesn't. Is that a save you get to repeat at the end of your round?
It is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, I can't do anything about that. I was looking to see if they have a legendary resistance ability, but beholders do not.
That's what I was going to ask.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So it just has to take it. So yeah, you succeed. You give it a saving throw of 7, and that means it automatically fails.
Yeah.
And so it is currently blinded. That means that basically any attacks that it makes are going to have disadvantage, if I remember correctly.
And attacks against it have advantage.
That's right.
And it might not be able to cast spells or whatever it does. If it casts spells or abilities.
Those aren't spells, though. Let's see. Taranath is going to attack with his bow. So he will shoot 2 arrows at the beholder. A natural 20.
Wow.
And I'll go ahead and roll the other one. A 7.
Not a natural 20.
So that's quite a bit of damage that he just dealt. He dealt 14 points of damage
Well done, buddy.
to this beholder.
Oh, that wall of fire's gone too.
Oh, the wall of fire is gone. Okay, let me get rid of that. Another Umber Hulk comes through the doors and just sort of stands behind the stone wall. Coral, it's your turn. You're standing in this anti-magic cone. Suddenly, all of that prayer noise, which is especially intense because you have a fervent follower right next to you.
Right there.
Suddenly, it all goes quiet, and you don't hear any of that.
Coral enjoys it for just a minute and then runs across the room as far as she can because Zartok said to get away from its view. And so she runs to the other side of the room. So I have a question regarding the anti-magic cone. So, like, if I cast a spell while I'm outside of it that would affect creatures inside of it, will that work? I can roll something.
Make an Arcana check.
Probably won't go well. No, that's not 16. It's not terrible.
You don't think your spells will affect a creature that's inside the anti-magic cone?
That displeases me greatly. So the beholder you said is about 10 feet up.
Yep, above the wall, just a bit above the wall.
So can I see him from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can see at least part of him. I think if you were to shoot a ranged attack, I'd give him some cover.
Okay.
But you can see part of him.
I'm gonna drop the wall.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I'm going to. And then I'm going to look at Tara and hope that she's not in the cone. And I'm going to cast Heal on Tara, which has a 60-foot range. Tara, you get 70 HP.
Whoa. Yeah, so the way that works, you actually had to shoot that spell through the cone. And when the spell is traveling through the cone, it is suppressed. But once it exits the cone on the other side, it then is functional again. So yes, Tara is healed 70 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
That's interesting.
Thank goodness. Thank you.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's a good turn. Aster, it's you and Symphonia. What do you want to do?
Whoa. Holy cow. Soup. All right.
It's soup?
Yeah, what does this mean?
I know there's an episode with soup and cows.
Cow soup.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm going to look at our enemies and go, well, Zartok, you told me not to get in its space, so I will not. I'm going to try something that I just recently learned and taking a page from you, friend, and I will cast Fireball on those guys.
All right.
Level 4.
Let's see here. So you're casting Fireball. You're on your Pegasus, right?
Yes, I'm on her.
And you're up in the air, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. What's the radius of Fireball? Is it 30 feet?
20
It is
feet,
150 feet.
That's the
Oh, that's
range.
the
What's
range.
the area of effect?
20-foot sphere.
20-foot radius, I'm
Radius.
guessing?
Yep.
Yep.
Radius. All right. So yeah, you can capture all of them in that area.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to roll. Well, no. First, I'm going to have them roll to see if they succeed. Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. Beholder gets a 20.
That's... Oh, well, I'll use my reaction to make it roll again.
Okay. Wait.
Can I do that?
You can't, because that will be 2 leveled spells in 1 round.
You're right. So I will not do that.
The Umber Hulk to the right gets a 6. The Umber Hulk to the left gets a 20. And then the Neogi gets an 18.
Okay, so
No, 17. Nope. 18. I was right the first time.
gotcha. So anyone who hit a 20 passes.
Okay.
Anyone who didn't takes full.
What's the damage?
44 damage.
Wow. Okay,
Nice.
so 22 for those who saved. 44 for the ones who didn't. That kills the Neogi.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Zartok, you had this kind of craziness?
Zartok just looks back at him and smirks.
And then, with my bonus, I will shoot the beholder with a bonus from my head of the moat and see if I can hit him.
Crown of Stars.
Yes.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
13 plus 12.
So that's a hit.
Okay. The beholder will take 30 points of damage.
Does not look happy about that.
I am done.
Another Neogi runs up to the door and then stands in the doorway and looks slightly concerned about the situation, but that's all it can do. Tara, it's your turn.
Excellent. Yeah, Tara's gonna keep trying to fight. Wait, he did float up, so is he out of range now, the beholder?
No, he has not floated out of your range. He was always 10 feet off the ground. You can still hit him at the moment. Now, on his turn, who knows what he's going to do, but right now you can still hit him.
Okay,
You might have advantage.
You do, in fact, have advantage because it's blind.
that's pretty cool. I think I would like to use a maneuver as well. There's not much really cool things I can do, especially since there's already an advantage. But I can do a precision attack, which would at least add to my weapon attack roll damage. So I will do a precision attack roll with one of my superiority die.
Okay.
But I have an advantage on the hit, so. So this one is a 19 plus 13, 32. Yeah.
That's it.
So 20 damage.
Wow.
All right, and I'll do another hit. Oh, this is so sad, guys. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh,
Wow.
So-
Well, at least it can't be a fumble.
Yeah, so that would make it a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
yeah.
All right, we'll try it again. And this one is a unnatural 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. And that is 16 damage.
All right, so Tara is leaping up beneath this thing, swinging at it from underneath, trying to strike this creature, which is blind and has a difficult time dodging her. She's tearing its underside up with her war pick. Let's see, it is now, I think that's Ethelando. Yeah, Ethelando's turn. Ethelando says, yeah, right on, I'm going to do what she did. And attacks with a longsword, and that is a miss with a 17. And attacks again and rolls a natural 20.
Wow.
Whoa.
They've gotten a lot of natural
I
20s.
know. Holy cow, these elves.
All right, and so he strikes the beholder a nice solid stab. Let's see, who's this? This is Theodra. It's going to shoot with that bow again. That's a miss.
At advantage?
Oh,
'Cause he's
advantage.
blind?
You're right. Advantage. All right, so... Oh, well, okay. That's even worse. But I'll take the one that's not a fumble. And then I'll attack again. Miss. And...
One more time? Advantage? There we go.
I'm rolling the second roll now, and it's
Yeah.
another natural 20.
Woo!
Wow, that was a solid hit. He gets real close to that central eyeball with that arrow. Now, in response to that, the beholder's going to take a legendary action. It's going to try to shoot with with one of its eyes. It's going to have disadvantage on the attack. He's going to attack... Oh, he attacks Tara. Tara, make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, yeah, Okay, there's an interesting rule. Can a blinded creature target a creature? It has to be a creature you can see, doesn't it?
Yes.
Although it doesn't say that in the description here.
With its eyeball?
Yeah.
Seems like a requirement.
Yeah, it does seem like it would be a requirement.
Can't believe beholders aren't immune to blindness.
No, I don't think they are. It's just that normally you can still target things. If you make an attack roll, you'd roll with disadvantage.
Gotta say, blindness is an MVP spell.
It's a save. I'm not sure it can do anything. I'm not sure it can target you. Let me do one more search. He can't target anyone, so he can't use any of those legendary actions. All right, so that's it.
Well done, Zartok.
This Umber Hulk gets to go, though. So this Umber Hulk steps forward next to Ethelando. Oh, I should have had... Well, I guess he's not really looking at it. but that's okay. Ethelando is going to be attacked by this Umber Hulk. First with the claw.
Oh, can I,
Impose disadvantage.
yeah.
I thought you might do that. That's good because you rolled a 25 to hit, so now I have to roll again.
Oh,
And I rolled a natural 20, so I'll just take the 25, the worst of the two.
Well, I tried. Sorry, Ethelando.
you did. It was good effort.
It was a good idea.
Wait, how's he looking, by the way?
Ethelando?
Yeah.
Okay, not great. Now a little worse.
Okay.
And so that's one hit with a claw, another attack with a claw. That's a miss. And then a bite. That's also a miss. So the Umber Hulk is not really able to do much to poor Ethelando there, even though it's towering over him. And Ethelando is being sure not to look at it. He knows how this works. Did I skip the Beholder?
Possibly. We hadn't gotten around to Zartok, so I wasn't certain where he fell in the.
Hold on.
I assume on his turn he would try to end his turn and
There's
get rid of the
Zartok.
blindness.
There's the Umber Hulk.
It's not on the list.
Yeah, I skipped the Beholder. All right, well, all the Beholder can do is first move, and second, try to save against this effect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Beholder now. It's going to move. It's going to trigger attacks of opportunity from Ethelando and from Terra. So, Terra, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity.
I believe I used my reaction to impose disadvantage.
Yeah, but this was supposed to happen before.
Okay.
If you want to, well, if we retcon stuff, if I take that first roll, it would still hit Ethelando. He still takes the damage, and so you could use your reaction for this if you'd rather.
Okay. Do I get an... Yeah, I would
get advantage.
rather obviously
Mike.
take, and I get advantage.
Well, then Athlanda would be hit with a nat 20.
No, because
Right?
that was
No,
the
the net-
better of the two.
Oh, okay.
It came second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so I got a 22.
that's a hit.
I rolled 1 damage, so it does 9 damage.
Okay. And Ethelando misses, even with advantage. And so now I need to move this cone. The first thing that happens as it moves and positions this cone, Sophonia disappears. Aster falls 50 feet.
Ooh.
No.
Oh no.
Can I acrobatics to reduce the damage?
Do you have that ability? Are you a monk?
Oh, no, not to reduce the damage, like, so that I'm not prone when I fall.
Do you have that ability?
No.
Then no, you can't. No, you take 15 points of damage from the fall, and you fall prone.
If you have Feather Fall, that's a reaction cast.
Except that
Oh,
can't
yeah.
be done because he's in the
Oh, you're
anti-magic
in the
area.
Magic
Magic
zone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Mm,
And I don't have, I don't think I have other.
That's so nasty.
And any other spell effects that are currently running, like Mirror Image, are suppressed.
So they're suppressed but not gone, and neither are my
That's
motes,
right. If you move out of that area of effect, they will reappear.
Well, and if it's just suppressed, would that mean Sylphonia is just suppressed?
That's right.
Or...
That's
Okay.
right. So if the area of this anti-magic cone moves, then she would reappear.
Oh, boy. That
But
is...
she can't move
Painful.
herself out of it.
That's
because
right.
She's not here in existence.
That's right.
So
You got it exactly right. Exactly right.
Ooh, and I can't do any reactions at all.
All right, and then I get to repeat my saving throw. And what kind of saving throw was that to resist this blindness?
Constitution.
Constitution. Oof, not my best save. But still, I got a 19.
Bummer.
That's good enough? Okay.
you
Yes.
still have an 11 portent roll, right?
I don't. I have a 16 remaining,
Oh,
which I don't.
16 was the
I
other
don't
one.
want to
7,
give that
20,
to it.
16. That's, yeah, nope, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that's the Beholder's turn, and it is no longer blinded. Getting things back in order, we went through the elves, we went through the Umber Hulk that attacked him. Zartok, now it's your turn.
Man, that was a lot. So Zartok's kind of right in the middle of this cone here. Can Zartok exist in this space behind Terra? It's kind of.
You sure can.
It's kind of
Yes.
small. It's
You
tiny.
can move
sure
there.
can.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can squeeze in there. That's fine.
So the brave Zartok runs behind Terra.
And he is now pressed up against a glass window, which unfortunately has some shattered panes, so you take some damage.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, you're fine. You can squeeze into that space. If it comes up mechanically, I would say you are squeezing, but
Okay.
it's probably not going to matter for anything.
Let me see what that does. Squeezing. I don't see it on here. You'll have to tell me what it does. Probably disadvantage or something. Okay. Zartok will. Here's a lot. So that blindness was nice, but
You have disadvantage on. Oh, it says you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws if you're squeezing.
oh, bummer. That's not fun. But
Yeah, that seems really harsh. You do have most of a space there. I don't know. What do you think? Am I being too harsh, making you squeeze there? I mean, you could just move one step south of Terra.
I mean, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that choice. Make that choice. You can squeeze there, or you can expose yourself and step south of Terra.
Zartok would just be in the fun zone. The fun zone being where 2 Umber Hulks could attack him. So,
Sure.
all right. So the blindness is pretty effective. Do we do it again? I think the answer is yes. We'll
I think
try
the answer
it again.
is yes.
Blindness again on the beholder, since it seemed to
Okay.
be effective.
Oh, all right. This is a difficult save for me to make,
Such a good spell.
and I don't. No, wait, I do. Sorry.
Oop.
I thought it was a 7. It's a 17 plus 4 is 21.
All right,
Disappointing.
that is Zartok's turn.
Okay. As a legendary action, the beholder uses an eye beam. Which one should I use? Let's roll 1d10 to find out. Number 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The only person who can currently be affected is Zartok. Zartok, make a Constitution saving throw.
I can't help you right now.
Okay. Got a 19.
Oh, you succeed.
Nice.
So you take 18 points of necrotic damage
Okay.
as a beam of black energy saps some energy from you, but you partially dodge out of the way. I don't know how you did that. You did roll with disadvantage, right?
I did just roll with disadvantage. I have to take it back.
Oh,
It's an 18.
an 18.
Yeah.
That's still a success.
Okay, there you go. Cool. That's good news.
The worst of your 2 rolls was an 18. That's a success.
Yes.
Yeah, so you save, and you take only 18 points of necrotic damage. And that's the end of the legendary action. Elven Warrior, let's see, this one is Taranath. He says, "Don't worry, bro, I'm coming to help you." And he drops his bow, charges up, and attacks with his sword this Umber Hulk. And he's attacking with disadvantage because he's not looking at it. You know what? It's just faster for me to just roll the dice at this point if I
Yeah.
have to roll.
Especially with disadvantage.
Right, exactly. So that is a 14. 14 does not hit. He'll attack again. And that is... Nope, that is in 12, and that does not hit. So that's his turn. Umber Hulk. This Umber Hulk at the back here is going to step into this space next to Terra and Zartok and Ethlondo. And he's going to attack this poor elf. First with the claw. Oh dear, that might be a fumble, but it's not. So a miss, and then a miss, and then with the bite, a hit.
Is the Umber Hulk gaze thing magical? Since it's in they're both in the cone a little bit at least, and I don't know.
Oh, good question. I don't know either. I'm going to say it's magical, and therefore it doesn't do anything there.
Okay, cool.
That's a
Because
good point.
if we can take away the disadvantage thing, that makes life easier.
Yeah, I don't know if the gaze is magical. There's no tag system.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gaze isn't that an innate ability? Like part of their
I think it's
biology?
like psychic. Like it's like just so scary. So
I don't know.
unworldly and weird.
I'll see if there's any ruling on that.
According to this stat block I just pulled up, the Umber Hulk can magically force it to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Well, in that case, it doesn't do anything.
Ah, well,
Sorry, that doesn't affect its turn, but
It does affect when people have to roll a disadvantage to hit it, though.
yeah.
Like I was just doing for Ethlondo there. So you think I should re-roll Ethlondo's attacks to try those over again without disadvantage?
yeah.
I
Wouldn't that be
was
fair?
going to say just let it go, but
Well, he missed anyway.
okay.
All right. So the Umber Hulk, it's next to Terra and Ethlondo. It hit Ethlondo one time with its bite, and it did. I'll just get this thing to roll the damage. It did 10 points of damage, and now Ethlondo is looking pretty badly hurt.
I remember these guys being much scarier last time we faced them.
Maybe they were different Umber Hulks.
Well, and there's a beholder in the room, so it's all relative.
Coral, it's your turn.
Coral's going to sidle one step to the right and see if she can peek around and still see the beholder. And I think I can.
You can, but I'm not sure you can affect it with any spells. Well, you know what? If you have area of effect spells, I would let you target that area over there. But I don't know that you can hit it with a spell that you would use an attack roll for.
Okay, but if I'm not using an attack roll?
Yeah, if you can use something that makes it use a saving throw, something that has an area of effect, then
Yeah.
yes.
I'm going to cast 7th level Blight.
Ooh, okay. What's the area of effect of that?
It's a creature. Like a 30-foot range on a creature.
Yeah, the problem is that this... okay. You're
My
casting
spell
it
to
straight
Terra
at
got
it.
to go through.
Yeah, I'll say that it will work.
Okay, thank you. Coral tries to suck the liquid, the water out of the creature. So I need a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
Ooh, okay. Again, not my best save. I rolled a 16.
Calculating damage. Adding dice. So many dice. Holding up fingers.
What do I add? 46 damage. Necrotic.
Wow. Okay, so that was a serious injury to this creature. And it recoils as you suck the life out of it, suck the moisture out of this creature. Yeah, it does not like that.
His eyes are getting all
he has
red.
dry eyes now.
Oh, yeah. Everyone got some Visine.
And just gonna take one little step further to the side.
Okay.
I don't want to be in view right now.
All right, and in response to your turn, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to, use Terra. You are in the area of effect. It can't hurt you. Zartok.
Ugh.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 26.
Oh, you succeeded. No effect. You felt a little nervous about this situation for a moment, but now you're cool.
What is that?
All right, Aster, it's your turn.
Yeah, am I prone?
You are prone, so you need to use half your movement to stand up.
Okay, so I stand up. How is the beholder looking?
It looks badly injured.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will run through. I will use my action to dash out of the zone. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Now, do you incur attacks of opportunity when you do that?
I will. I have the ring of free action. That doesn't do anything. I have to attack to not do that because I have the feat, but I have to attack an enemy to not impose.
Yes. So keep in mind that you can't run through enemy spaces unless you have an ability to let you do that.
No, I'm gonna. Do you see the my guy, this guy right here?
Yep.
So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna run through this guy. Can I cross through this space?
No,
or
you
is this-
can't. You can't cross through enemy spaces.
So then I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'll dash 5.
What's your
10,
normal movement? 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30. I can get around. So what? Instead, I won't even go through them. I was gonna just
Okay.
cut through them. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna end up over here somewhere.
All right, so you move 20,
Yep.
not getting close to the Umber Hulk, and then you have another 40 after that.
Yes, I'm gonna move around and get out of the zone.
So
Is
it's
eye gaze.
15 if you move over here. So you don't want to enter his area of threatening area, right?
Yeah, I'm moving through my friend's space. Oh wait, no, that's
That
threatening
doesn't
area.
help.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
so
doesn't help. You're going to
5,
have to...
10,
So there's another
15.
10.
and then cross
And
me
then-
over this way.
That's another 5.
35.
So that's
Right?
15.
So now you've... Yep, 15. And then you've got
I'll move not there, but right there, and then I'll go across, like cross
there. Okay.
and then I'll
How
cross
much is
this
that
way.
now? That's, what, 30?
30,
now?
and then
So
I
you
have
another
10 more
10?
feet, so I'll
There
stop
you go.
right here.
So you stop there. Okay.
Alrighty.
So Chris has made a path around all and between all the monsters, carefully avoiding any attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Used his dash action, and that's the end of his turn.
No, I have a bonus, and also Sophonia and everybody.
Oh, that's right.
comes
You
back.
can use your spell as a bonus. That's right. So your little motes reappear. Sylphonia is still up there, though.
Sylphonia can't come back until the cone moves.
Oh, that's right. She just stays in that space.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will be here, and I will use one of my motes to
Okay.
attack the emerald.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Right. 15 plus 12.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. 30 points of damage.
Oof.
Nice.
All right. So this creature is almost dead.
Cool.
Don't kill it yet.
I won't. Go for it. That's my turn.
Googry. Googry says,
Oh, great mistress, great lady, I love you, but I cannot feel you here. I cannot feel your power. I must get closer.
It's so intense.
and he just spends his turn running over to where you are. Oh, that's so much better. And now you can hear him screaming in your head.
Oh.
Kobold was a wonderful choice for this.
This Nyogi looks desperate and will use its special ability. It looks at Aster.
Mhm.
Aster, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oof. Oh,
Hey, let's just go ahead and give you an inspiration.
That's a good
You're-
idea.
Yep.
ooh,
Roll that with advantage, Aster.
thank you.
Is this a spell, Mike? Or is this a special ability?
This is a special ability.
Dumb abilities.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
With advantage.
Okay. 17?
You succeed.
Thank you. I would have not without you.
Happy to help.
All right,
Plural.
and with that, the creature backs out the door and steps out of the way.
My goddess!
And
Watch who you're praying to, buddy. You got another goddess out there. She's on your face.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Tara, it's your turn.
Ethlander,
Atlando.
I think you should go to Googly and get some healing.
I don't know, man. It'd be like cowardly to do that, wouldn't it? What would Lavarian think?
Run.
He would want you to live to keep fighting.
Yeah, he's pretty sweet, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And Tara is going to attack the Umber Hulk that she can reach,
Okay.
which is the one next to her.
Right.
And she can look at it? That's my understanding.
Right now, its magical effect is suppressed, so yeah, you can roll without disadvantage.
Whoa. Take this.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't see what it was. It's a 6, so that's plus 13 is a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Excellent. All right, it's 14 damage.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That is a miss.
Well, that's not gonna roll damage then. And let's see. I'm gonna try to make a menacing attack against as
okay.
my last hit. So he'll have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, you gotta hit him first, though.
Well, I think I did a pretty good job. This is an 18 plus 13.
That's a hit. Wisdom saving throw. He rolled a total of, wisdom 14.
Oh, it was a DC 18.
Okay.
I'm afraid
so
not.
Was that
He's-
frightened?
Yes, he is frightened, and also I get some damage, which I add my superiority dice to. Oh, well, it wasn't the best roll of my superiority dice, so it is 14 damage.
Okay, 14 damage. Ethlando says, well, I guess you're right. And he takes the disengage action and runs back to where Coral is, out of the anti-magic cone. And that means it is Theodra's turn. And Theodra is going to shoot with his bow at this Umber Hulk that Tara's fighting. Unless you'd rather he shoot somebody else, but I think that's what he wants to do. Miss and hit. And the damage is 5 points of damage. And that means it is the Umber Hulk's turn, the one that is next to Taranoth. And it has no targets other than Taranoth, so I might as well just focus on him. We have a miss, and a miss, and a miss. 3 misses. I am rolling really badly.
I love that the frightened icon is like Ghostface.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Zartok, your turn.
What can I do?
Also, these elven warriors, so good. I love them.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they've been pretty clutch.
Really assumed they would be useless.
Me too.
Me too. All right. So the thing is pretty hurt, right? The beholder.
It's real badly hurt.
Oh, nice. Let's just try to finish this thing. Let's try it. So Zartok goes. It's pressed up against this glass. The lightning surrounds his hands again, and he shoots chain lightning at the beholder. Could it go through the window and hit the other thing that's
No,
anyway?
it doesn't have line of effect to the Nyogi.
Oh, bummer. Okay, well, we'll still do it. Chain lightning, go!
All right, so they have to make saving throws.
Yeah, DC 17. Dexterity.
The beholder failed, and the Umber Hulk
Cool.
failed.
Cool, that's 48 damage.
48.
Yep.
All right, so that kills the Umber Hulk,
Nice.
Yeah.
and it kills the beholder.
Sweet.
Nice.
Quickly avert your eyes away from the other Umber Hulk.
And with that, The Umber Hulk that is in the room looks around in terror and looks like it's going to flee. And you can see the Neogi outside is fleeing as well. And in fact, that sets off sort of a stampede. You hear the sound of a stampede. Dozens of Neogi and Umber Hulks flee past the temple. There's a brief period of quiet. And then you hear loud cheering, the sounds of humans, elves, dwarves, and others celebrating.
Yeah!
We'll pick up from that next time.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Woohoo.
And find out what happens now that you just won, and that's the end, right? There's just nothing left.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
the end.
No, I don't have any spells left. It better be the end.
We just got to wrap things up now.
We are the champion. You know, we just sing around at a campfire, like at the end of Mighty Ducks.
Yep.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing again. Jeez.
I love it. They should use those swords. In fact, I would like to borrow one.
Right.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want a sword that does 1d8 plus 3d6 damage? I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's fine. And then a hit with the second one. Let's see if this one does weird damage. Yes, it does. It's adding 3d6 to everything. That's so weird.
So weird.
It's Lavarian's blessing. It's really powerful.
Yeah.
Lavarian is the best.
Yeah, well, Lavarian is the best.
I feel like there's a plot point we really missed. You know, like the Neogi themselves were slaves.
If we freed them, maybe.
What?
Who knows?
Whoops.
Maybe
Question mark?
That was a little too deep for me, Tara. Or Ashley, sorry. I was like,
So when we come back, is it going to be Coral's turn and there's still one Umber Hulk in here? Or
We're going to sort of waive that and say that either you kill it or it runs away.
Okay.
And not play through every little bit of this last bit of combat.
Aster,
because you
you're-
finished...
Aster's guarding the door. Aster kills it in a cool fashion. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
well,
awesome.
no, I kill it like this if you allow me. I will yell, "You're so dumb! You don't even know why a banana would wear sunscreen at the beach. It didn't want to peel."
Oh.
You don't even have to hit it, it just dies.
So potent.
I knew this joke book would come in handy.
Chris has been holding on to that. He was so desperate.
I feel like terrible jokes should have been a part of Aster's personality for a longer period of time. We should have made that
These
part
are
of the
not
character
bad.
from earlier.
These are good jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry. These excellent jokes
Excellent jokes.
should have been part of Aster's personality from the
Laugh out
beginning.
loud. Jokes.
I feel like you
the
hung out
title.
with Paxton for way too long.
Yeah. That was supposed to be a deadly level encounter.
Yeah.
We got the jump on him.
Yeah,
That's
that
true.
helped. I used all of my 6th, 7th, and 8th level spells. And
Yeah,
one
we
of
got
my
some
5th,
big boy
like,
spells in.
Yeah.
Same.